It's time for James's Idiom of the Week.
So my father has been battling some health issues, and while in the hospital visiting him, I heard some idioms being used, and I thought it would be great to share some of those that were used by doctors and nurses with you. So here are the top 5 health idioms I heard in the hospital last week. Number 1. Do you the world of good. Do you the world of good. So if something does you the world of good, it makes you feel a lot better. It would do you a world of good to sit up in your bed. That's what the doctors told my father. Yeah. Do you a world of good. Number 2, a shot in the arm. A shot in the arm. This means it gives a person new energy or enthusiasm, okay? Makes them more energetic. A sponge bath gave my father a shot in the arm because, of course, he was lying in bed, he was tired, and the sponge bath gave him a shot in the arm. It made him really feel good. And, actually, I had to help the nurses do it once. Yeah, that was weird. Number 3, a pain in the neck. A pain in the neck. Yes, they kept using this idiom. It's kind of common idiom, and we may have used it before on the James Rice Show. A pain in the neck means it is something that annoys you, something you don't like doing. Okay, so in my dad's case, he didn't want to do any more tests and x-rays, but the nurse said, I know it is a pain in the neck, but we need you to do it. All right, number 4, touch and go. Touch and go. So if something is touch and go, the outcome or result is uncertain. It's unknown. We don't know what's going to happen. It's touch and go. So in our case, it was touch and go with my dad last weekend. His heart almost stopped and he almost died. So we say it was touch and go. Yeah. Next one, back on your feet. Back on your feet. All right. So if you are back on your feet after an illness or an accident, you are physically healthy again. And this was a very common expression that I heard in the hospital. Really, it was like the number 1 idiom I heard while we were in the hospital. The nurses and doctors kept saying, we need to get you back on your feet. Let's get you back on your feet. Okay. We need to get you moving and back on your feet. All right. So that was a very, very common one. So they really want my father to get back on his feet, to get moving, to get doing something, to sit up in his bed, to move around. And that was a very, very common idiom. So, my students, don't be a pain in the neck when you are sick. And you'll get back on your feet quickly. And if you need a shot in the arm, then listen to the James Rice Show. And that is the idiom of the week.
Don't forget to follow James on Instagram at Connect with James for fun photos and updates on future episodes.